Hey guys, Jonathan Blood here for JamSports100, JamSports.org. How is it going? I'm here to make picks for Sunday, February 19th, 2012. I apologize for not making picks on Saturday. Let me tell you what happened. I just got a little bit too busy for it. I had a late night I'm back home, as you can tell. I had a late night with her last night, and then today when I woke up, I was in a hurry because I had to get packed, I had to get out of there, I had to leave. And I had just a miserable headache and neck ache, and I was just miserable. And please, no sexual comments. I made a comment in last week's video, one of last week's videos about how she had strep throat. I was hoping that I didn't get it, and I found a couple of sexual comments on that video that were removed because I'm trying to keep this as professional as possible. But one thing in also yesterday I didn't get a chance to put up my Budweiser shootout either. So I apologize for that for you NASCAR fans. However, the Budweiser shootout recap is up. Check that out. I will put a link in the description. It's very detailed, and it's honestly probably some of the best work that I've done. I'm extremely proud of it and the way it turned out. Anyway, let's get to the picks. So, of course, the last day we picked was on the 17th, and in the NBA we had kind of a rough day. In college basketball we did good. I do want to say this. I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't get to make picks today. Of course, it was a big day in sports today. A lot of interesting stuff happened. Couple former North Carolina State stars were actually kicked out of the crowd and in the North Carolina State game today, so that was interesting. Also, Manu Ginobili is back on the injured list for the Spurs, so that happened. The Bulls took a surprising loss to the Nets, and I feel like there was something else that the fact that New Mexico whipped on UNLV and beat them by 20, 65 to 45. So interesting day, and of course I missed it all because I didn't cover any of it. Um, Saw it all on sports, and I didn't watch any college basketball today. Also, Michigan taking down Ohio State. I did see the last few minutes of that game while I was prepping to record for my Bud Shootout recap. Anyway, let's get to the picks now. Let's kick things off, like I said, with college basketball. We've got some top 25, and then we've got a few other Division I games to pick, and we will kick things off with number 2 Syracuse taking on Rutgers. I'm going to go with Syracuse. Number 4 Duke takes on Boston College. I'm going to go with Duke. Number 8 Michigan State takes on Purdue. I am going to go Michigan State, but be careful. Penn State takes on number 17 Wisconsin. I'm going to go with the Badgers. And number 20 Indiana takes on Iowa. Give me the Hoosiers. I wouldn't be surprised to see an upset or two in tomorrow's slate of games, though. The other two Division I games that we have to pick are Vandy and Georgia, and I'm going to go Vanderbilt in that SEC matchup, and South Florida taking on Pittsburgh, and I am going to go with Pittsburgh, but I am shaky there. I just noticed that I forgot to mention the records on what we did, so in college basketball, we went, I believe it was 6-1. Let me just double check on that really quick to make sure. And yes, 6-1 on the 17th. 437 wins, 215 losses, 744 wins, 285 losses. Overall, it is amazing to me that you can say, well, you've only been picking college basketball for 2 years, so what are you doing this year? I'm picking more this year. I only picked top 25 last year. That's why the record last year was so much better than the record this year. And even the record this year is nothing to sneeze at. So, anyway, let's move over to the NBA. Like I said, little bit of a rough day over there. Still above 500 day, barely, but still above 500 nonetheless. We went 6-5, 206 wins, 114 losses on the year, 721 and 387 lifetime. Let's take a look at the action now. And I was actually going to look and see if Carmelo is scheduled to play tomorrow or not. Last I heard he was, so unless something happened today, I was traveling most of the day today, so I didn't really get a lot of time to do a whole lot of sports stuff. So, alright, how coincidental. It just came across the screen on ESPN that he's likely to miss his 7th straight game, so, the Melo and Knicks thing might have to wait to see how Jeremy Lin, Amari Stoudemire, and, Melo work as a team. I'm going to kick things off with that game, Dallas and New York, 1 o'clock Eastern Time on ABC, 1 o'clock Eastern Time on ABC. I am going to go with the Mavs a little reluctantly. Orlando and Miami, 3:30 Eastern Time, ABC. I'm going to go with the Heat there, Sacramento and Cleveland. Give me the Cavs beat the Kings, Boston and Detroit. Give me the Celtics to beat the Pistons. Charlotte and Indiana, interesting game here. Pacers finally got a win. They needed one. They had a little bit of a skid lately, and then Charlotte getting a win after losing 16 in a row. Michael Jordan, not a great owner. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna go with the Pacers in that game as my phone gets set to go off. So I'm gonna get out of here really quick. Utah and Houston, the Rockets to beat the Jazz. Milwaukee and New Jersey, give me the Bucks beat the Nets. LA Lakers and the Phoenix Suns, give me the Lakers beat the Suns. Denver and Oklahoma City, give me the Thunder beat the Nuggets. That's gonna do it for me, guys. I'm out. Peace.